right, how's everybody doing tonight? It's nice to be here at the Heritage Grill. Obviously the best show in town on a Monday night. Give it up to your staff, doing a great job tonight, and all the other acts that have been up here tonight. Let's hear it for everybody. Alright, well, August is a pretty good month for me. Two of my boys have birthdays in August. Next week, my son Josh is going to be 9. I'm pretty proud of that. When I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, he said, "Dad, next time you're on stage, I want you to tell this joke. I think it's pretty funny." I said, "Son, what else do you want?" He said, "Dad, tell the joke." So this is for my son Josh. You may have heard this before, you probably have, but here goes. Happy birthday, Josh. Why did the chicken crawl across the gravel road twice? You give up, everyone? Because he was a low-down, dirty double-crosser. And that'll probably get my biggest laugh of the night. That's for my son Josh. And last week, my oldest son Justin turned 18. Pretty proud of that too. I mean, I can't believe it. The more he's looking like a man, the more I'm feeling like an old man. But I had to sit him down and have that talk with him. You know, I haven't had that talk with him yet. So I sat him down and I said, "Son, I need to talk with you about the birds and the bees. I know we haven't had this talk." And he looked right at me and he said, "Dad, what do you want to know?" I said, "Good talk, son. Good talk." I mean, seriously, today, kids and dating and everything, it's nothing like when I was that age, you know, dating with no internet. When I started dating, you actually had to go make eye contact with a woman. You had to talk to her. You actually had to get her to like you enough to go out with you again. And sometimes it took up to 5 dates to find out if she even liked to give a blowjob or not. That's not like today. I mean, with all this internet dating and stuff, half the time before you meet the woman, you already know. She's already got one nipple that points to the ground and she doesn't like to swallow. It takes all the fun out of finding out for yourself. But, where am I here? Oops. Yeah, but I'm glad I don't have to date anymore. I had a pretty good day yesterday, though. A lady actually came up to me and said I was sexy and hot. I just love visiting my granny in her nursing home, boy. Sorry. My granny passed away a while ago. I shouldn't try and get a laugh at her expense. What I really like to do, though, is just pick any old folks home and walk in and pick out the most senile-looking one, and then I convince her I'm her son. Sometimes it takes a while, but, you know, usually get a free lunch out of it, and I leave, and she's happy, so no harm, no foul. But, geez, I'm forgetting everything tonight. But yeah, I am losing it. No, my granny was a great woman, though. I love her. I mean, she was what I would call a traditionally aged grandma, you know. She's not one of these 45-year-old hot grandmas like you see today. She was the little old lady with the white hair. She was from England. She had the accent. She made up her own words even. I'll give you an example. She used to use this one all the time. "Your grandfather and I have been married for 20-some-odd years, and we have 6-some-odd kids together." I go, "Really, Gran? Who's the some-odd kid? Is that Uncle Stan?" And the last time I checked, I think you guys were married for more like 50-some-odd years. I think 20 was the amount of some-odd fucking pills you took today, so better watch your medication. But I can only hope to have a relationship as good as my grandparents there. I mean, they were together forever. But, you know, I think trust and honesty are pretty important things in a relationship. Don't you guys?
Yep.
Good. I mean, I trust my woman. I love her and trust her. I'll give you an example. We've been together for about 5 years, and although we don't live together, okay, I screwed that one up. Tonight is not my night. Okay, we've been together for about 5 years, and we don't live together, but about 6 months ago, she had to move. Now, here's where the trust comes in. I trust that one day, she will give me her new address. I trust that. Yeah, because if you love somebody long enough, eventually you find out where they live. But I mean, she really loves me. She even wants to try and spice things up in the bedroom a little bit. Hey, I'm game for that, you know. She wants to try things like passion fruits and berries and things like that. She is right into the desserts. So before I knew it, she had me whipped up looking like some fruit salad sundae. And it was only Thursday, but I loved it. And then it was my turn. Yep. I was hungry, so I figure might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and just make a meal out of it. I had no idea you could actually wind up in the emergency room from hot sauce on the vagina. No idea. I brought Taco Bell home for dinner the other night. She just about took my head off. Yeah. But after she recovered from the hot sauce incident, or the burning bush as the ambulance drivers referred to it, we pretty much haven't had sex since. Yeah. It doesn't help matters that I refer to it as the hot tamale all the time. She always looks a little shell-shocked when I say that. Yeah. And I'll close up with a joke on dating sites here. Not that I'm on any, but they are popping up everywhere online today. You can't get away from them. And one that always makes me laugh every time I see it has got to be Christian singles. I have never actually checked out their site, but I wonder what their motto must be. Once you've coveted everyone in your parish, what then? Just because he rested on the 7th day doesn't mean that you have to. You prayed for it and now you've got it. Christian singles. After all, let's face it, Christians like to fuck too. And that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring up the next comedian for you. Thank you very much. This guy's a pretty fun